Every great achievement was once considered impossible. A champion is someone who gets up when they can't. In the end, the love you take is equal to the love you make. Turn your wounds into wisdom. It always seems impossible until it's done. Success doesn't come to you. You go to it. Energy and persistence conquer all things. You have to be odd to be number one. The only thing standing between you and your goal is the story you keep telling yourself. In the end, we will remember not the words of our enemies, but the silence of our friends. Life is 10% what happens to us, and 90% how we react to it. Don't quit. Suffer now and live the rest of your life as a champion. Motivation gets you started. Habit keeps you going. Focus on being productive instead of busy. Success is achieved and maintained by those who try and keep trying. To love and be loved is to feel the sun from both sides. What you think, you become. What you feel, you attract. What you imagine, you create. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Opportunities don't happen, you create them. Do what you can, with what you have, where you are. Don't watch the clock. Do what it does. Keep going. Love yourself first, and everything else falls into line. If you can dream it, you can do it. Success is stumbling from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. It's never too late to be what you might have been. If you want to succeed, you should strike out on new paths, rather than travel the worn paths of accepted success. Your success will be determined by your own confidence and fortitude. Courage isn't having the strength to go on. It's going on when you don't have strength. Nothing will work unless you do. I am not a product of my circumstances. I am a product of my decisions. The best way to cheer yourself is to try to cheer someone else up. Do not wait for leaders. Do it alone, person to person. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. Life is what happens when you're busy making other plans. Be so good they can't ignore you. Your dreams are valid, no matter where you come from. Your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. In order to succeed, we must first believe that we can. You only live once, but if you do it right, once is enough. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. Don't wish it were easier. Wish you were better. Happiness is not in another place, but this place. Not for another hour, but this hour. The biggest risk is not taking any risk. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. In the middle of every difficulty lies opportunity. Failure is not the opposite of success. It's part of success. Happiness often sneaks in through a door you didn't know you left open. Stay hungry, stay foolish. Success is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. Do not wait. The time will never be just right. Start where you stand. Learn as if you will live forever. Live like you will die tomorrow. Do not wait to strike till the iron is hot, but make it hot by striking. The best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. Nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm. The best thing to hold on to in life is each other. Happiness is not by chance but by choice. Success is not measured by what you accomplish, but by the opposition you have encountered. Opportunities don't happen, you create them. The way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. It's hard to beat a person who never gives up. We do not remember days, we remember moments. A goal without a plan is just a wish. The future depends on what we do in the present. Be the change that you wish to see in the world. Opportunities don't happen, you create them. Do what you can with all you have, wherever you are. Dream big, start small, but most of all, start. The purpose of our lives is to be happy. Success isn't about how much money you make, but the difference you make in people's lives. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently. The only way to do great work is to love what you do. A goal properly set is halfway reached. Hard work beats talent when talent doesn't work hard. Love recognizes no barriers. It jumps hurdles, leaps fences, penetrates walls to arrive at its destination full of hope. Discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Don't count the days, make the days count. What we fear doing most is usually what we most need to do. Motivation is what gets you started. Habit is what keeps you going. If you're not willing to risk the usual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. Work hard in silence. Let your success be your noise. If you're going through hell, keep going. Success is simple. Do what's right, the right way, at the right time. Fall 7 times, stand up 8. Success is how high you bounce when you hit bottom. The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. Be the change you want to see in the world. The only way to make sense out of change is to plunge into it, move with it, and join the dance. Nobody who ever gave their best regretted it. Success is not about how much money you make, but the difference you make in people's lives. Do one thing every day that scares you. You are never too old to set another goal or to dream a new dream. You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think. Life is either a daring adventure or nothing at all. Happiness is when what you think, what you say, and what you do are in harmony. When everything seems to be going against you, remember that the airplane takes off against the wind, not with it. A good objective of leadership is to help those who are doing poorly to do well, and to help those who are doing well to do even better. You don't have to be perfect to be amazing. Don't let the fear of losing be greater than the excitement of winning. It's not whether you get knocked down, it's whether you get up. Life is about making an impact, not making an income. Success is liking yourself, liking what you do, and liking how you do it. Success is the ability to go from failure to failure without losing your enthusiasm. Start each day with a positive thought and a grateful heart. Success is not how high you have climbed, but how you make a positive difference to the world. If opportunity doesn't knock, build a door. A person who never made a mistake, never tried anything new. Success is not about how much money you make, but the difference you make in people's lives. If you fell down yesterday, stand up today. It's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. Hardships often prepare ordinary people for an extraordinary destiny. The best love is the kind that awakens the soul. It's not the years in your life that count, it's the life in your years. You don't drown by falling in water, you drown by staying there. The best way to get started is to quit talking and begin doing. Great things are done by a series of small things brought together. The best preparation for tomorrow is doing your best today. Love cures people, both the ones who give it and the ones who receive it. You are never too old to set another goal or dream a new dream. Don't count the days, make the days count. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Be a voice, not an echo. If you're not willing to risk the usual, you'll have to settle for the ordinary. Success isn't overnight. It's when every day you get a little better than the day before. Success isn't always about greatness. It's about consistency. The most common way people give up their power is by thinking they don't have any. The greater the obstacle, the more glory in overcoming it. You are not your resume, you are your work. A loving heart is the truest wisdom. The difference between ordinary and extraordinary is that little extra. We must embrace pain and burn it as fuel for our journey. Your time is limited. Don't waste it living someone else's life. If you want to live a happy life, tie it to a goal, not to people or things. Inspiration exists, but it has to find you working. The more you like yourself, the less you are like anyone else, which makes you unique. Happiness is the secret to all beauty. There is no beauty without happiness. Impossible is just an opinion. Make each day your masterpiece. Success is sweet and sweeter if long delayed and gotten through many struggles and defeats. If you want to fly, give up everything that weighs you down. Success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life as by the obstacles which he has overcome. To be successful, you must accept all challenges that come your way. You can't just accept the ones you like. Success requires no apologies. Failure permits no alibis. The first step to success is believing in yourself. Strive not to be a success, but rather to be of value. Don't be afraid to give up the good to go for the great. If you are not willing to risk the usual, you will have to settle for the ordinary. Success is not about how much money you make. It's about the difference you make in people's lives. Success is finding satisfaction in giving a little more than you take. The harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. Believe in your dreams and they may come true. Believe in yourself and they will come true. Success is the ability to go from one failure to another without losing your enthusiasm. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. Do not be embarrassed by your failures. Learn from them and start again. The purpose of life is not to be happy. It is to be useful, to be honorable, to be compassionate, to have it make some difference that you have lived and lived well. Success is not about how much money you make, it's about the difference you make in people's lives. Hustle beats talent when talent doesn't hustle. Success is the ability to go from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. The heart has its reasons, which reason knows not. Success is to be measured not so much by the position that one has reached in life as by the obstacles which he has overcome. Strength doesn't come from what you can do. It comes from overcoming the things you once thought you couldn't. Success is not about what you do occasionally. It comes from what you do consistently. True love begins when nothing is looked for in return. Patience, persistence, and perspiration make an unbeatable combination for success. Go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. We may encounter many defeats, but we must not be defeated. Life begins at the end of your comfort zone. The road to success and the road to failure are almost exactly the same. Don't let yesterday take up too much of today. Keep your eyes on the stars and your feet on the ground. The struggle you're in today is developing the strength you need for tomorrow. You can never plan the future by the past. Success is no accident. It is hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing. It does not matter how slowly you go, as long as you do not stop. Success is the ability to go from one failure to another with no loss of enthusiasm. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Success is not for the chosen few, it's for the ones who keep going. You get what you focus on, so focus on what you want. Success is a ladder you cannot climb with your hands in your pockets. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. When one door of happiness closes, another opens. Success is what happens after you survive all your mistakes. The meaning of life is to find your gift. The purpose of life is to give it away. Success is when the checks don't bounce. Success doesn't come from what you do occasionally, it comes from what you do consistently. Be yourself, everyone else is already taken. If you stumble, make it part of the dance. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow is our doubts of today. A river cuts through rock not because of its power, but because of its persistence. The secret to getting ahead is getting started. To be successful, you must act big, think big, and talk big. Success is not defined by what we have, but by who we become. The harder you work, the luckier you get. There is no path to happiness. Happiness is the path. Success usually comes to those who are too busy to be looking for it. Believe in yourself and all that you are. Know that there is something inside you that is greater than any obstacle. Do the best you can until you know better. Then, when you know better, do better. It's not about how bad you want it. It's about how hard you're willing to work for it. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. Do not let what you cannot do interfere with what you can do. Success is the ability to go from failure to failure without losing your enthusiasm. Never stop learning, because life never stops teaching. Hustle until your haters ask if you're hiring. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. Success consists of going from failure to failure without loss of enthusiasm. A year from now, you may wish you had started today. You can't cross the sea merely by standing and staring at the water. If you want happiness for an hour, take a nap. If you want happiness for a day, go fishing. If you want happiness for a lifetime, help somebody. Little by little, one travels far. The best dreams happen when you're awake. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy goal or ideal. Success is not for the chosen few, it's for the ones who keep going. The secret to success is to do the things you fear until they become second nature. Don't let small minds convince you that your dreams are too big. Success is the sum of all efforts, especially the small ones. Success isn't just about what you accomplish in your life, it's about what you inspire others to do. Take action, no matter how small. Don't wait for opportunity, create it. Do what you love, and success will follow. Passion is the fuel behind a successful career. Your life does not get better by chance, it gets better by change. Set your goals high and don't stop until you get there. Be fearless in the pursuit of what sets your soul on fire. Success is getting what you want. Happiness is wanting what you get. The harder the battle, the sweeter the victory. Your life does not get better by chance. It gets better by change. Perseverance is failing 19 times and succeeding the 20th. You are stronger than you know, more capable than you ever dreamed. Opportunities are usually disguised as hard work, so most people don't recognize them. There are no shortcuts to any place worth going. Life is not about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. Success is about finding satisfaction in giving a little more than you take. Success is a journey, not a destination. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Your passion is waiting for your courage to catch up. Doubt kills more dreams than failure ever will. We can't help everyone, but everyone can help someone. Opportunities are often disguised as hard work, so most people don't recognize them. What seems to us as bitter trials are often blessings in disguise. Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. Talent will not. Nothing is more common than unsuccessful men with talent. The expert in anything was once a beginner. Love is composed of a single soul inhabiting two bodies. What you get by achieving your goals is not as important as what you become by achieving your goals. Success is not in what you have, but who you are. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. Success is not about winning. It's about improving yourself every day. Success doesn't just find you. You have to go out and get it. I can't change the direction of the wind, but I can adjust my sails to always reach my destination. Success is walking from failure to failure with no loss of enthusiasm. When you feel like quitting, think about why you started. Dream big and dare to fail. You may encounter many defeats, but you must not be defeated. Success doesn't just find you. You have to go out and get it. Action is the foundational key to all success. Hard work never brings fatigue. It brings satisfaction. A little progress each day adds up to big results. If you want something you've never had, you must be willing to do something you've never done. You never fail until you stop trying. You are what you believe yourself to be. Success is not the key to happiness. Happiness is the key to success. Nothing is impossible. The word itself says, "I'm possible." The best revenge is massive success. Be not afraid of life. Believe that life is worth living, and your belief will help create the fact. Success is not for the chosen few. It's for those who keep going. Do more of what makes you happy. Success is not for the lazy. Your only limit is your mind. Don't be afraid to start over. It's a brand new opportunity to rebuild what you truly want. Self-discipline is the bridge between goals and accomplishment. Happiness depends upon ourselves. Nothing in the world can take the place of persistence. If you want to fly, you have to give up the things that weigh you down. Work hard in silence. Let success be your noise. Success is not about what you do occasionally. It's about what you do consistently. The secret of success is to do the common thing uncommonly well. Everything you can imagine is real. Don't wait. The time will never be just right. Be the best version of yourself. Don't stop when you're tired. Stop when you're done. Don't tell people your plans. Show them your results. The mind is everything. What you think you become. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. You may miss 100% of the shots you don't take. Perseverance is not a long race. It is many short races, one after the other. Tough times never last, but tough people do. The only place where success comes before work is in the dictionary. Fall 7 times and stand up 8. Success is how you bounce when you hit bottom. Success is the ability to go from one failure to another with no loss of enthusiasm. Big journeys begin with small steps. Do something today that your future self will thank you for. Success comes from having the courage, the determination, and the will to become the person you believe you were meant to be. Your only limit is you. Work hard, stay consistent, and be patient. Success is not about what you do occasionally, it comes from what you do consistently. Success is the progressive realization of a worthy goal or ideal. Don't be pushed around by the fears in your mind. Be led by the dreams in your heart. Dream big, start small, but most of all, start. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. You are the artist of your own life. Don't hand the paintbrush to anyone else. Success is the sum of all your efforts, especially the small ones. Growth begins at the end of your comfort zone. Success comes from persistence, hard work, and dedication. Don't be pushed by your problems. Be led by your dreams. Do not wait for the perfect moment. Take the moment and make it perfect. Your mind is a powerful thing. When you fill it with positive thoughts, your life will start to change. There is no elevator to success. You have to take the stairs. It's not about perfect. It's about effort. The only thing standing between you and your goal is the story you keep telling yourself. Everything you've ever wanted is on the other side of fear. Every accomplishment starts with the decision to try. Success comes from having the courage, determination, and the will to become the person you believe you were meant to be. Don't limit your challenges. Challenge your limits. Success is not how far you go, but how much you bring along. Your energy introduces you before you even speak. Don't be afraid to start over. It's a new chance to rebuild what you want. Life is short. Focus on what matters and let go of what doesn't. Success doesn't just happen. It is created by the constant, consistent effort. Don't wish for it. Work for it. Self-love is not selfish. You cannot truly love another until you know how to love yourself. Success is not how much money you make, but how much you inspire others. If you want to achieve greatness, stop asking for permission. The harder the struggle, the more glorious the triumph. Push yourself because no one else is going to do it for you. Success is what happens after you have survived all your mistakes. Success is not a destination, it's a journey. If you want to achieve greatness, stop asking for permission. Happiness is not by chance, but by choice. Success is not just about what you accomplish in your life. It's about what you inspire others to do. In order to succeed, your desire for success should be greater than your fear of failure. Great things never come from comfort zones. Success is never owned, it's rented, and rent is due every day. Dream it, believe it, build it. Success is never an accident. It's always the result of deliberate choices and hard work. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with one step. Success is about creating value for others. Challenges are what make life interesting, and overcoming them is what makes life meaningful. You don't need to be better than anyone else. You just need to be better than you were yesterday. Believe in yourself, Take on your challenges. Dig deep within yourself to conquer fears. Your limitation, it's only your imagination. Success is no accident. It's hard work, perseverance, learning, studying, sacrifice, and most of all, love of what you are doing. Don't fear failure. Fear being in the same place next year as you are today. Don't dream about success. Work for it. Success is not for the chosen few. It's for those who keep going. Don't let anyone ever dull your sparkle. A river cuts through rock not because of its power, but because of its persistence. Success is not in what you do occasionally, but what you do consistently. Take the risk or lose the chance. Success is never owned, it's rented, and rent is due every day. Work until your idols become your rivals. A successful man is one who can lay a firm foundation with the bricks others have thrown at him. The key to success is to focus on goals, not obstacles. The harder you work for something, the greater you'll feel when you achieve it. Stop doubting yourself, work hard, and make it happen. Keep going. Everything you need will come to you at the perfect time. You don't always get what you wish for, you get what you work for. You don't have to be great to start, but you have to start to be great. Success is the best revenge. Success is the result of preparation, hard work, and learning from failure. The road to success and the road to failure are almost exactly the same. Success is how high you bounce when you hit bottom. The only way to achieve the impossible is to believe it is possible. Success is not in what you have, but in who you have become. Do what you fear, and fear will disappear.